So this is Storybook Brawl. I'd liken it most to like Hearthstone, I guess, because it's got a lot of those qualities. I mean, it's kind of a card game, and you build your team, but this is different in the way that you are using fairy tale creatures, so creatures from fairy tales, basically, and you kind of build your team as it goes. Like you're not necessarily drawing cards and playing them every turn. What you do is you build a board of cards, and then your cards auto battle other cards. I'm a big fan of like any auto battler type thing. So this it caught my eye, and I kind of got into it. Fun fact, I played this for probably 3 weeks straight when it first came out, and like I could not get a win. I got so mad that I couldn't get a win. I uninstalled it. I was like, I'm done here. I can't play this anymore. Then I reinstalled it the next day because I want to play it again. Got my first win, as you can see up in the corner here with this little crown. Yeah.
So I've been there. I know how it is. Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. I can play the game. So yeah, it's really fun, but definitely something neat. And they've got Discord and everything else. So we'll just jump into one.
Absolutely. I love this. Does it have like a PvE element, or is it all PvP?
No, you're PvP, so it's basically you versus I want to say there's 7 other people in each lobby, and you I'll kind of explain once you get there. So you start off, the first thing you do is you draft a other games call them champions, and here you draft like a storybook character, so like Mother Goose or something like that, and each one of them has different powers. So it helps you kind of, like there's some of them that make all of your level 1 units stronger, or there's some every time you play a unit, draw a card. Or like refresh your shop. So they all do really weird things, but you can build really strong teams based upon what they're doing.
I love this. This is good because I mean I'm pretty big into all the card battlers and everything too. Deck building games and all that stuff. I love that stuff. But for this, like, honestly, when I said just pick what game you want to play, like whatever you want to play, this is so on brand for you that it's ridiculous. That, like this is absolutely like perfectly fitting.
I wish so. I've gotten hard and heavy. Like I haven't really been able to sit down at my computer for a couple weeks. Like I haven't got to sit here and really game or anything, but I have got to play a lot of card games with friends, and we haven't even got to play Magic with each other for weeks. And like I remember I woke up this morning to a text from one of the guys in the group, and he's like, can we play this Saturday, or should I just, not even ask? It's like, hey, let's do it. Let's play this Saturday. It'll probably be like Friday, and some reason we'll have to cancel.
Well, like I don't know, a lot of those card games. I mean, well, these digital versions of all these games, they exist somewhere in a physical form already. Really, I mean, when you think about it, like it's all imparted from, the originals. Like, I mean, I play a lot of games that remind me so much of Dominion, which I haven't touched Dominion in so long. I don't know if you ever played that card game, but
no, but if it's a card game, it sounds awesome.
Another one of those kind of deck builder. Every game you get to kind of choose how you want to run things, and kind of reminds me of the kind of it has like a roguelike element to it.
I think it might have frozen on me, but don't worry, I got it. We're pulling it back up. I just updated it, and I think I needed to close out when I updated, which is why I wasn't getting any games, but we're good. All right. Hopefully that puts me in now. So like this, basically you get to choose things. So I'm going to choose Miss Claus to give all my good characters +1/+1 permanently. So all of them have abilities. So these are free, and then you have 2 of them that are other ones. So good, if I was going to play the good character one, what I want to do here is I want to start building good. So like you see how this guy says good prince?
Right.
So basically
It's like an alignment
he's an alignment based character. So what I'll do is I'll start buying all good characters. And what you want to do is you want to get usually this first round's kind of a wash. Oh, see, that's a ranged character, so he wins just because his ranged character hit me first.
Now, what is the... Okay, so what's
this is a spell book, and then these are creatures. So spells are good. What I think... Right now, I'm just trying to... You just try to maximize your gold right now in the first round. So there's another good character right there.
Got it.
So another good character. And now that you get a good character, he transforms. That was his special ability.
The prince turned into a frog?
Yeah.
I love it. That's good. Obviously, this is a lot, and you can't explain every facet of the game in this short video we're doing, but
yeah.
What are your suggestions for anyone just starting to play this game? Like, what do they need to focus on to figure out first?
I would recommend finding out builds. And by builds, I mean like
things that synergize
well
stuff
together. That works together, basically. So, like, figure out ways that stuff works together. So right now I have a predominantly, this gives my good characters. The good characters are usually like your princesses, and you can build a princess board. But in order to get princesses, I need to level up to like level 4, so I have better access to better units.
Do you get to kind of spend your gold for leveling up in the same way you can in like TFT or something?
Correct, yeah. So cool. You level up, you'll get more gold as you level up. Every round, you'll see this little bar, it goes up. So you gain 1 experience for each round, and you need 3 experience to level up. If you win a round, you gain more experience, of course. So it can snowball pretty fast if you're just like losing.
I think that, I don't know, as far as like these games are concerned, I think one thing I think about when I think about why this game type and style works so well for you is that you always are so good at explaining what it is you're doing and why, and the strategy behind games. And I know that you're very, very heavily involved in the card games and card battling games and stuff like that, so that makes total sense.
So this unit right here, this guy, the court wizard. So when one of your prince or princesses is attacked and killed, this guy makes a bonus attack. So as you can see, my whole board is prince and princesses. So this guy is how I start to win, because this guy, every time one of these people die, this guy just makes shots at things.
Oh wow.
So he's pretty good.
You know, as I was getting a hold of people to record and stuff, I was looking at different things and trying to figure out like who do I want to record things with, and I was like, I haven't heard from Sh1ny's been busy, I know, but like I really miss being able to come in, catch streams and stuff. And I was like, I went to your Twitch to see when your last actual stream was.
Yeah,
obviously you're busy right now, so I get it. But your channel trailer started playing, and I realized I don't think I've been to your Twitch page while you're offline. And I just need to we just got to address it's pretty threatening.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna say that it's not threatening. Sometimes you gotta let people know that there's some fun stuff going on, and we were talking about I had friends and stuff, and we were watching, we were all playing games together, and I was saying some silly stuff like that while we were playing, and they were like, well, that's pretty fun. I was like, yeah, it's good, right? And they're like, yeah. They're like, hey, you should make that channel trailer. I hadn't really thought about building a channel trailer, if that makes any sense. I didn't see it as something that was necessary for me.
Yeah, no, I get that for sure.
And then, I did it, and I was like, this is actually really funny. So I had a buddy kind of help me with all the easy stuff for it.
I think for me, the best part, the best part is the very, very specific look to camera. Just
you're already dead.
when you come to this page offline, you're like, okay, I know what this channel like. You don't say anything about what games you're playing, really.
No, not
but
important.
You know what the channel is about. You know what you're about, like immediately, and I love it.
When it ended up getting created, basically, and my goal is to find something that captured just, I guess, how goofy and weird I can be at times, and that was perfect. So this one, it's really fun, but the problem is wait, are we gonna well, we actually won. This person hadn't lost a match yet, I think. Oh no, they did. They're only at 2 health. So like, this is a good one right here. So this guy's the good prince. He's so strong. We're gonna buy him. Oh well, I need to sell this because I don't want this anymore. So this is like a level 5 unit, and you just got to keep leveling him up. Basically, that's the goal. Very.
This be the same way though. The more rounds you get in, the
better,
more frequent units show up.
Yep, and the better cards you get, basically.
But back to the channel trailer thing.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I mean, no, you're good. You're good. Do you think there's a level of importance to that? Because you mentioned that it wasn't important to you, and I felt the same way for a long time and didn't have one for a really long time too.
Yeah, and that's my thing. Like, I had never really put too much thought into a channel trailer. Like honestly, I didn't think that it really had any use for me, and and I put it in there, and I can't tell you if it's gave me a lot of followers or not. Like, I'll get random followers from time to time, but I think the reason why I really like it is because it did really kind of capture what I was trying to do with my channel trailer. And yeah, I think that's what matters. And I don't think that there is like a, hey, do this to get followers. Like that, I don't think that exists, So my thought process is, if you think something is going to be good, right?
Yeah.
This isn't anything good. I'll take that. So if you think something's going to be good or work out for you, then do it. But I can't say whether or not the channel trailer has helped in any way, to be honest with you. But I think that it's all about kind of you, really. If you believe that there's a channel trailer that can do something that can kind of show off what you're doing and make what you're doing stand out, then absolutely do it. I think it's a great idea. But if you don't really have an idea for a trailer, I don't think you should just put one out just to put one out, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I've seen some channel trailers that are literally just like a full 50 seconds of a random video. It doesn't really have any addressing the audience in any way. It doesn't really say anything specific. It's just like, oh, look at this cool kill I got on freaking Halo Infinite. Like, that's not a channel trailer.
Yeah.
That's just a clip. That's just a clip.
It's cool. I like what you're doing. Awesome. It's just, I don't know if oh yeah, this guy's running treants, and they get beefy really fast. Sorry, I gotta.
No, you're good. This is.
I was trying to think here. There's a lot going on, and I'm like, what do I do here? So I do need to sell this book. And that's free, so I sell that.
That's a Baba Yaga. What the heck?
Baba Yaga. It is. There's a lot. Oh man, this is a good treant. But I need to. Oh god, this
was that a treant named Robin Wood.
Oh yeah. And but top 4, haven't played in a while, so that's just one of the builds there. But kind of getting to Twitch thing now that I don't got to think about as much. I think there's a lot going on, like in the world of Twitch and everything else going on. So you have Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, kind of, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Some people are moving to TikTok, and I've seen they've had there's been some pretty good success on TikTok streaming there. But I think that there's so much out there, so many people that'll just hand you like really bad advice, and a lot of times it's a lot of people that haven't necessarily had the most success that are really eager to say, hey, you know, this is what you should be doing, this is what you should be doing. I wish that when people started streaming and like get into making your channel trailer and getting your graphics, I wish that they would understand that there isn't like a roadmap that works. If there was a, hey, do this is how you make it, we would have a lot more people that are very famous, right? Because if you had a blueprint, yes, you would follow it. But so many people are so stuck into this, you know, oh, I have to do it exactly like this. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. And they're like, that's how you make it. Well, I don't think that exists. I don't think that exists. And it's really hard for me to be like, yeah, go make a trailer. It's really going to bring people in. My channel trailer, as you've seen, that's only going to make people who are probably weird, like really join in, because it's like, it's pretty weird. It's pretty silly. Yes. But the thing is, the reason why I think that channel trailer is important is because if someone is going to spend hours and hours in my chat and time and hang out with me, I really think it's important that they understand as soon as they click on the channel, hey, this is what you might be getting yourself into. This is the kind of stuff.
That's great. Yeah.
This is the kind of stuff we do. I'm going to get up and I'm going to dance. There's going to be a chance I stand up and I pull out my sword and do something silly. So I think that it's important, if you do have a channel trailer, you got to understand that you're doing more than just showing off gameplay. You're showing off you.
I know I'm gonna wind up picking this game up.
You're playing for hours and hours, and
I can see myself getting hooked on this pretty easily. But Shiny, thank you so much. This was awesome. I appreciate you joining and let me watch you play today. For anyone who's wondering, you can find Shiny Shoes on twitch.tv/ShinyShoes. Yep. The I is a 1, the E is a 3. Same thing at Twitter.
As well. Yeah. Twitter, TikTok.
And your YouTube, is your YouTube the same? I mean,
yep. I'm Shiny Shoes everywhere.
Perfect.
There's Shiny Shoes. That's me.